Let's just get right into it today. Let's just dive right in because we got a busy day. We are going to finish Dishonored 2 today. We have a chapter and a half left, and it shouldn't really take that long. I clocked it at taking maybe an hour and 45 minutes. I think that might be overestimating it. But we'll see. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish Dishonored 2 today, get the low chaos ending. And then what we're going to do is we're going to roll into just some exploring around in Genshin Impact. And what I've done, just because it makes me feel better, is I've set them up as separate streams. So when we finish Dishonored 2, I'm going to link you guys to the Genshin stream, but it's also in the pinned comment. And then I will shut down this stream and immediately go live on that stream. So there'll be like a minute or two where I'm switching over, but it'll look cleaner. In the end, I'll feel better. You know, I like having my channel all nice and organized. And I don't want to say like, end of Dishonored 2 / start of Genshin Impact. Like, just no. So that's what we're doing. That's why it will look a little like funky. Let's see, let me make sure. Okay, we got desktop audio and we've got my audio. But because we're doing both things and it's kind of ambitious, I wanna just get rolling today rather than sit around and talk for 15 minutes like I usually do. Though I'll probably yap a little bit right now anyway. Not sure if the Genshin stream will stay up, for the record. It might end up being another super secret stream. It depends on how decent it is and how it performs, honestly. Like, if it sucks, I'm gonna just unlist it after streaming. But mostly I wanted to explore more in Genshin, but I have too many games to play. So I figured, well, if I put it on the stream schedule, then I got an excuse to play it. We will not be doing the Archon quest in Genshin, though. Like, we might do a little bit of it just to move things along, but... Oops, sorry. We're exploring, we're unlocking things, we're doing mini quests. Anyway, when last we left off, we have just infiltrated the Duke's manor. So we are here to deal with the Duke and get the piece of Delilah that she left behind. So let's roll right into it. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. So the cool thing is that there are many, like everything else in this game, there are many, many different ways of handling this. And we could kill the Duke, or if it's his body double, we could perhaps make a deal with the nice gentleman, because his body double is apparently a very nice man.
It's not about merit. The inner circle is packed with the Duke's pets.
Mixed fiddles. At least I'm not one of them.
Exactly.
Okay, so we're gonna do that. Is there somewhere I can hide him? Can I hide him up here? Is that gonna be a bad idea? Is he gonna fall? I think he'll be... Okay, he'll be okay there. Cool. Okay, so we can bop down here. Take a little bit of damage, but that's fine. Now what we're gonna do is up. And... let's go on up. Now, this could either be the Duke, or it could be his body double.
Someone broke the door.
Oh my god, who did that? Who could have done that? Oh, there's no body there, so, you know. It must have been the wind. Alright, so we know that the body double is nicer. And...
pushed out into the harsh world. You are alone, but for a few allies.
Mom, can you tell me something about this dude?
He is nothing like his father.
Okay, thanks, Mom. Oh, he's smoking. Only the body double smokes. We're safe. We're good. Duca Abel. Duca Luca Abel.
No offer to bow or kiss my hand.
I could say the same.
A mystery. Let's have it then. Who are you and what do you want?
I think you're the Duke's body double.
Listen, I think you're the Duke's body double. You can't have any love for the man. I'm here to end his rule, and I have an idea you should hear.
Ah, you're perceptive. You've figured it out.
It occurs to me that you might make a more agreeable duke than Luca Abel. If I wanted to depose him without having to slit his throat, do you think you could convince people that you're the duke?
It's a good plan. Simple, but devious. I like it. Let's do it, you clever stranger. You go kill the Duke, and I'll take his place. Yes, that's right. I'm not the Duke of Serkonis, just a political decoy.
There's more to this. Oh, nope, that was the Duke. Okay, never mind. Well, that's annoying. So he walked us all the way down there to his thing. All right, well, that's fine. We'll find the body double.
You're not one of Delilah's. Are you here about my new boots, perhaps? I want them redone.
I thought he smoked. Thought he was smoking. Oh, he's drinking. Oh. Well, this might take a little while longer. All right. Let's get the fuck out of here. All right, which means the body double is somewhere else. Which means we could be in here for a bit.
The machine has completed another.
Okay, yeah, I know. We're gonna just get rid of that for the moment. Okay, well, going through here is not gonna happen. You don't see anything. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? We might just be on this level the whole night. Damn. Maybe we won't do Genshin tonight.
No one covers their face in my presence. Show some respect for your Duke.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, no, it's okay. We're gonna do something else. We're not gonna, I don't want to scare any civilians, for reasons relating to this. I really would like to be able to do the non-lethal ending, well, the non-lethal thing if we can, but I have basically no way of guaranteeing it. Right now, no one has seen me, which is good. That's why I did reset, because I want to keep it that way. I just want to keep nice and quiet. Just mosey along.
Something familiar about you. Come closer.
Nope. Nope. I'm taking your rewire tool. Damn.
If this plays, the machine is recharging the magnetic.
Why? Where? Well, I guess it's fine. It's fine. We're just going downstairs. We're just going downstairs. We're gonna go here. All right, now let's do some looking around. I'm gonna save. Peek in here. Okay, this is in fact where I want to be.
It seems the Duke has some of the Jindosh clockwork soldiers.
Okay, is the Duke in here? I mean, and by the Duke, I mean his body double. It's just the maid. Okay, he's not in here. All right. There's other spots he can be. So he can spawn anywhere. He could be up in the chambers, which is where I'm used to him being. He could be somewhere else. Like he could be in another room. Like he could be in here. So we're gonna just kind of poke around real quick. See if he's hanging out here. Like the good news is we know where the Duke himself is. Okay, take care of this guy. And then we're gonna just go up here. Oh, he is in here. Well, we're gonna quick load. Okay, he is in here, so we need to not scare him. But it may just be that he's already scared, in which case then I just stab the Duke and I'm done with it. That was the bug that I had when I was playing. All right.
These two seem like such an unlikely match. How in between?
Okay.
Sometimes a man just
Here we go. Okay. Whew.
no offer to bow or kiss my hand.
I could say the same.
All right. I think it stays the same up until we get to.
Listen, I think you're the Duke's body double. You can't have any love for the man. I'm here to end his rule, and I have an idea you should hear.
All right, you figured it out.
Okay, there we
You're
go.
not here to assassinate the Duke. What do you want?
It occurs to me that you might make a more agreeable dupe than Luca Abel. If I wanted to depose him without having to slit his throat, do you think you could convince people that you're the Duke?
That's bold. I have to admit it's crossed my mind. If
This guy's
people believed
awesome.
that I was actually Duke Abel, and that he was the political decoy, we could have him committed for lunacy. We could convince everyone that the Double's finally lost his mind and believes he's the Duke. I've spent years perfecting my performance. But there's a catch. He's got a medallion that I need. Even if I sound convincing, which should be the easy part, his Grand Guard officers will ask to see the medallion as proof. Luca never puts it aside.
All right. It shouldn't take me long. Once it's done, I'll be leaving the city. Soon after, I'll send instructions from Dunwall, and I'll expect a great deal of flexibility and cooperation on your part. There's still time to pull Serkonos back from the edge of the cliff. We can undo the damage Duke Abel has inflicted.
I'd like that. But I'll guide Serkonos in the ways I see fit for the people,
Perfect.
not as the hand-chosen puppet of your
Perfect.
If
Excellent.
you agree with that, just render the Duke unconscious and bring him to his chambers. I'll handle the rest.
Perfect. Excellent. We can do that. We can do that, chat. Yeah, you just have to be, like, really careful. About how you go about all this. Okay, is the guard gone? Please tell me the guard's gone. Okay, buddy, I need to go ahead of you. Because I need to deal with him before you get there. That's fine, though. We can do that. There he is. There he is. Hi, LeJohn. How are things going over there? Doopa-doopa-doopa-doo.
This opens the Duke's vault.
Yeah, we're gonna do it after we finish. Just hopefully put him there on the bed. Okay. Bam! I just spike him on the bed.
That's it then. Now it's up to me.
You can do
take
it.
the medallion and call them.
I'll be watching. Break a leg.
Don't worry. I've spent years
Well,
making this ass.
I hope things are as okay as they can be over there.
Captain Almeida, come at once to my chambers. There's a problem. Quick, hide up there.
They're like, doopa-doopa-doop.
Yes, Captain. Please arrest this clown. Seems that he took his role a little too seriously.
Oh, that'd be nice.
He served me well for years. We'll never find anyone else who so bears my resemblance. Take him away, Captain, but be
I
gentle.
think I understand, Your Eminence. We'll handle it.
What? This is outrageous. I'll have you all skinned alive and set in a salt bath.
You can certainly try.
Could do for him. I suppose all those years pretending he was me, that eventually took its toll.
What a cool dude.
Oh, stop! I am the Duke of Circurus. You can't do this.
Dr. Hypatia and Adamire will know what to do with the poor man.
I'm sure she will. This is like my favorite non-lethal way of dealing with someone in this game.
I'm still trying to get my head around this. It's incredible.
Yeah, you're pretty cool.
It'll be dicey for a while because I may be missing a few details.
You'll be
As
fine.
quickly as I can, I'll turn over the palace guard.
Good. Yeah, you got this, dude. You're very cool. You're cool. Okay, now all we have to do is get the Delilah thing. Oh, someone was in there. Well, that's fine. Not anymore. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. You didn't see anything. Just ask the Duke. He'll vouch for me. He's a cool dude. Let's save. So when I was playing off stream, I had to like search everywhere to find the body double. I'm shocked we found him so quickly and so easily. Meow. Oh. One more. Okay. Meow. Meow. Streamer luck confirmed. Yeah, I could use that. Mop. Okay. I want Domino. You, and then we are gonna just go mop. Also, I think we're locked in for the low chaos ending, so it really doesn't matter how brutal I am in the last part. I'll probably still be relatively stealthy,
Let's see what Duke Abel keeps hidden away in
just
here.
because otherwise it's really annoying. Let's see. I want those.
This must be the Duke's vault.
Unlocked. I got the key.
Idling. Commence lens refocus.
Okay. I'm not here. You don't see anything.
Did another full instruction set. General detection state.
All right, get in here. Get in here. Bye, Mom.
This is it. You must release me from this dead vessel.
Bye, Mom.
Only then will you be able to trap Delilah's spirit.
Do this. You were all I ever wanted.
I stayed as long as I could, trying to guide you. The world is better for your influence.
Be at peace, Mother. I will honor you, always.
Oh, Emily. I love you. And this is the final thought I carry into nothingness.
Oof. All right, get in here, Delilah. Hey there, Delilah. What's it like in New York
So
City?
it's done. Now to take Delilah's soul back to her.
Get in here.
What is this? The heart of my half-sister? Only her flesh remains.
Yeah. Shut up.
Maybe Delilah's spirit was holding it together.
Okay, let's not deal with this dude if we can help it. But also, I'm really greedy. Bone charm.
Delilah Copperspoon.
Okay, so he's a simp. Gotcha. Anyway, we're just gonna shut this behind ourselves. Doopa-doopa-doopa-doo. And we're just gonna tap that. Let's save for good measure. Take that. Nom, 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 nom. Okay, have fun, Cass. Hopefully. Hopefully it's a fun AFK. I mean, in theory, we should be able to just walk right upstairs.
Opportunity to backcharge second coil.
Oh. That's not it. It's one more. One more. One more, and then we are good to go. Doop-a-doop. Have fun, Mr. Duke. Have fun, Mr. Duke. Who's a cool Duke and not gonna kill us? Well, could come here. And then hop down to here and not really take that much in the way of damage. And that guy shouldn't be able to see me, so I can go through here. Okay, I don't want to get too close because there's a zappy thing over there. And that would be really cringe if after all that, I die. I mean, it would happen because it's me. Down we go. Doop-a-doo. Megan! I'm just gonna sit here waiting.
Now to wait.
Yeet! We did it! We deposed the Duke! It didn't even take that long. But yeah, what we're gonna do is once we finish this game, which should be within the next hour. I don't see the last chapter taking me an hour, to be honest, but who knows. We're gonna roll into just a Genshin, like, Exploradora stream. We're not gonna do any Archon quests. We may do, like, mini quests or whatever. Oh, you want me to go over there? Oh, come on. But we'll just kind of, like, roam around and just futz about, do whatever, for, like, an hour and a half. Because I've wanted to play more and not cry and explore, but I just haven't had the time, so I figured if I make a stream for it, then I'll have the time.
So, is that it? The fall of Karnaca?
From now on, the Duke will be guided by better stars.
Back to the dreadful whale, then, and on toward Dunwall.
I wasn't a big Natlan
Take
fan.
back the throne. And find a way to save my
I just
father.
wasn't into it, but
Ready then?
I'm liking the vibe
Take
of
me back to the ship.
Not Cry more already.
All right. As you want.
Didn't kill anyone, wasn't detected. We got through to the vault through the pantry, and we replaced the Duke with his body double. But the Genshin stream will be like a separate stream, so I'll just I'll link it in here when we're done with Dishonored 2, and then I'll stop this stream and start that one, just because I wanted to keep things nice and neat.
I grew up with this broken skyline, the muted colors and the way the light falls. It's Dunwall, but it's not. Have I changed, or does everything just look different when you're not wearing a crown? Whatever grand scheme you've got underway now, Delilah, you were smart when you stole this place from me. You knew who among my people to corrupt, and you took away my strongest ally, my father. But you didn't know me. You only saw a sheltered princess. You never thought I'd fight back. You don't know me, Delilah, but you will.
They had me up until the power. Yeah, like, I liked the start of the Natlan story, and then it was just... And also, like, the whole Mawika can do no wrong. That really frustrated me. I think they could have done it better. Especially because Mawika could be a really interesting character. But she's not, because she's perfect. And it's very annoying. Hey fam, what up?
Must admit, this remarkable what Delilah.
Yeah, let's do the briefing. I'm gonna kill some witches, Anton. I'm sorry.
Know where to go to find Delilah, but how will you handle her? It's my hope that you have some sort of plan.
Non-lethally.
Tricky.
Because it's
She
gonna
might
be
not
the
give me
easiest way to
choice
do
but to
it.
fight. And Delilah deserves whatever she gets.
At my age, I've come to distrust words like deserve. As I told you, I knew her long ago. Badly wounded, deep at her center, but cunning, and looking for a way to pull herself up. Perhaps more than anything, Delilah had a talent for imagining the world as a better place. If only that could have been channeled towards something less twisted.
It's probably too late to dwell on regrets.
Yes, you're right. In any case, please watch yourself. I've come to care a great deal about you.
Aw,
Goodbye, Anton.
weirdo uncle. She doesn't give up. It was also just like her story after Fudina's was like, you know, that was a great story because it just worked.
If I hadn't killed
Focalors, oh,
would any of this have happened?
Nouvellette, oh, I just,
Hey.
I love Fontaine.
Megan.
People have called me that for a long time. but it's a lie.
What? Her name's not
My name
Megan?
Is Billy Lurk.
Everyone's full of secrets. Why do I feel like you've got more to say?
Yeah. I can't believe I'm telling you this, but you deserve the truth. I'll just say it. 15 years ago, I ran with a mercenary gang. We got paid to kill people. Some who deserved it, some who didn't. The boss pulled me up from the Dunwall slums when I had nothing and had run out of rope. This is hard to admit.
Whatever it is, spit it out.
Our leader was the assassin Dowd, and I was part of the crew. Our last big job together. We were paid to...
You helped Dowd kill my mother?
Yes. I don't know what else to say. I've lived a very long time wishing I could take that day back, but I can't.
Okay. Well, I like her, so.
I can't ever forgive you for what you did. But suffering has a way of twisting people. You're a different woman today than you were then.
Yeah. We've all been hurt. And not all of us did what I did. Or became what Delilah became. I know you'll never get over it. But neither will I.
I hope not. Goodbye, Billy. I'm taking the skiff, and I'll go alone from here.
But first, I'm taking your key because I want your bone charms. I want your bone charms. In here. Yeah, then it's like, oh, she's very clearly Billy. Dowd, Billy Lurk. Where's the whaler mask? It's hanging up somewhere. Oh, it's right there. There's the whaler mask. All right, let's fill up our bone charms. Okay, that could actually be good for this. Your movement is not slowed when your weapons are unsheathed. I do like that. Regain health. Speed is increased. You take more damage. Well, I just won't take damage. You know, that's good enough. That's good. Also, do we have a bunch of runes to use? We're just gonna do this because I might get lazy. So that'll be nice. He just got up and went sick. Yeah, I love Nupulet. He's like the only one I actually have the weapon for. Go to
Old
Dunwall.
Samuel could see me now.
Yo ho, yo ho. Okay, we're just gonna mosey through. And this time we will probably kill. Just a few, because I don't think I can get high chaos. I think it's like physically impossible for me to at this point. And oh, you lost the 50-50. Aw, that stinks.
The Dunwall Tower. Bring me back to the cage of my own chest.
Oh, I will. Delilah will be made mortal again.
Prototype, yeah.
Let your mother slip into oblivion. Do you know where my mother's resting? In a child's coffin, her skinny legs tucked beneath her, because I couldn't afford proper burial.
You trauma dumping on me again? You trauma dumping on me?
You're lying.
You still can't.
You didn't even donate.
Your father was born a nobody. I inhabit your mother's heart, and my body walks the halls of your crumbling palace and sleeps between your sheets.
You gotta donate at least like $20 to trauma dump.
That birth shouldn't give
Okay.
anyone the right to rule. You earn it every day by serving the people who need you. Now I'm coming to end your tyranny, Delilah.
Yeah, I pulled it during one of his reruns, kind of on a whim, which is funny. Because I don't really pull for weapons, but I use him a lot. Because, surprise, surprise, he's very good. Don't look over here. Skill issue. Yeah, it's like, okay, Delilah. Alright, there's all the dogs, and they're being really annoying. There we go. Yeah, until Moika. Yeah. I have most of Moika's good team. I don't have Shilonin, but whatever. Just like whatever. I got like disenchanted with pulling the Natland characters after I pulled Kanichi and just I wasn't a huge fan of his. Mulan is great though. I love her. I pulled her back when she first came out and zero regrets there. I love playing her. You got owned in Abyss? Yeah. Can I just... Is this electrified? I do not remember if this is electrified still. It is not. Okay. Oh, that's right. There's zero good pyro characters. Yeah. To use with him anyway. For Mawika, yeah. Yeah, I managed to get Mawika and Sitlali on their first run, which was insane. But I have a team of I usually just use like Sitlali, Shield, Raiden, Electro. Someone will be in the like other slot, and then Nuvolette goes brrr. Like one of the new world bosses for. Okay, I actually don't care that much. Let's keep going. One of the new world bosses for the Nod Cry. Like I clear it so fast. You don't see anything.
Show yourself. I don't.
Dope. Okay, well, you know, we'd normally go for the Outsider Shrine, but I kind of want to wrap this up. And stop playing. Yeah, that was weird. It's like, you know, and I get that, like, they say sometimes that, like, some characters won't run because they're not, you know, quote unquote heroes, because, like, China or whatever. But, like, if anything, he's the most heroic of the Fatui. Like, you know, why wouldn't you run him? That just seems like...
That's a shame.
What's a shame? I didn't see. Okay, well, maybe I can... Okay, no, maybe I can... All right, I'll come over here. Well, and now it's looking like in Nod Cry we're gonna get Columbina and Sandrone, but I'm like, yeah, we've had playable Harbingers. Like, now they... it's interesting, though, because the Harbingers are never playable until after, like, they've done something that makes them, quote-unquote, heroic. All right, whatever. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. Like for example, Scaramouche. Scaramouche had that whole arc. Child's just weird. Child's just weird. And Arlecchino, like, had just helped out with Fontaine, and was revealed to have killed Mother, and like actually treats the kids decently. But like, even then they have their moral ambiguity while still complying with that. You can't see it, but I'm doing air quotes. Yeah. It's, yeah, but he's child. He's a silly guy. Oh, I have to do this weird ass thing. Oh yeah, they're just hanging around. What? What?
Come talk to me.
Who? Hoopst? Hoopst?
There's more.
Who's talking to me? Who's talking to me?
Don't have much time left, stranger.
Which one? I seriously don't see it. I am blind. Oh, this one. Okay. Hey, what's up?
I saw the High Overseer fall. All is lost. Leave this place.
The Abbey assaulted the tower.
Somehow we were overcome. Not just Delilah's sorcerers and their gravehounds, but mechanical men. Automated soldiers. The ancient music was useless against them.
Haha.
No. But know that I'm going to end Delilah's reign. I swear it.
At death's door, I smell the corruption of the void upon you. A heretic against a heretic. Laughable. The world is doomed.
Yeah, some Genshin twists, I'm like, okay. Alright, well, I was trying to be nice to you, and then you were a big ol' fucko, so... It sounds to me like you had it coming! Gosh dang it. Get in there. Fill it up. Okay. Do not explode. I need you to go here. Boop. And we're gonna take this. Do you have anything else in here? Do you have any food I can eat? Even rotten food? That'd be nice. Okay, no. They suck. Alright, we're just gonna go through this. No. And now we just walk up here. Climb up. And go down. And go down. Yeah, he's just like, oops, my bad, guys. LOL. Just kidding.
What Delilah's doing.
Just kidding, LMAO. Alright. Ladies. I need y'all to, like, be cool.
Yellow dies for golden day. 6 hands sift and 6 hands bread. Make the pig.
Okay, there's 4 of them in here.
Fingers
One,
stained
2.
blue and blush. Conjure rainbows for her brush.
Ammonia drowns precious copper. Cyan leads to dream. Robber.
Hi, Alan. What you missed was we replaced the Duke, Luca Abel, with his body double. And then we talked with Megan and learned that her name is actually Billy Lurk, aka the Billy Lurk that worked with Dowd. And now we're back in Dunwell on our own, ready to defeat Delilah. I am glad you slept. Because I know the other day, you did not. But thank you for coming by to our Cobblemon stream the other day.
that wasn't it.
Oh, okay, well, cool. I don't want to deal with that. I've been playing so much Cobblemon in the last, like, 3 days. It's kind of... It's a little funny. Like, I have other things that I've been meaning to play, and I'm like, no, Cobblemon. But it's fun, because I'm just, you know, I get to game with my friends. Let me over. This is so annoying. You guys are so cringe. All right, fine. Let me up the tree. How about, what if I went up the tree? I saw that comment that you left on Cass's video. I was like, what? All right, in we go. Let's go inside. We're going inside. Yeah, I've just been like wandering around and marking things so that Cass can find cool materials and build. Oh, I am thinking, I was originally going to put Death of the Outsider, which is the 3rd game for Dishonored, on the schedule for next week, but I think instead I'm going to wait until...
If Delilah's in the throne,
what is it?
use the elevator
I'm going to wait
to
until the
reach her.
following week. For 2 reasons. One, I'll be at the place with better internet and I can just kind of play it a little more straight through. And, you know, 2, I kind of need a little break. I want to be able to play ahead off stream so I'm not
We'll
wandering
have to
around
reach the
lost.
security room to restore electricity to the tower and get the elevator working.
Preach their nonsense. But she moved to the throne room when she was ready to start her new painting.
Always exciting when she starts to sculpt or paint.
Yes.
The High Overseer.
Okay. I think I can still do this even if I don't have... We'll find out. Play through games. I can really only do it with these games, but also I don't want to do it like immediately. And mostly what I'm doing on off stream is like I'm trying to figure out like, okay, how do I get there? What do I need to do? Okay, I do this, this, and this. All right, cool. So it goes very quickly, especially because I'm playing on New Game Plus.
You don't eat hagfish with a small fork.
But also I just may not have the time for it.
Never taught the right and proper way.
I'm gonna look at the schedule and figure it out. But I know that I'm gonna take it off the schedule for next week, so we won't start it like until the following week. But at least we won't be like stopping and having like a week-long break between parts. I'd rather have them be closer. I'd rather have them be closer together.
Why is there a tree in the middle of the chapel? Delilah's working on something terrible, but I might be able to sabotage it.
Yeah, we'll pick up the algae. We're gonna pick up the pigment. And then we get the human bone.
Across the chair, both pure and corrupted.
Oh.
Crafting more corrupt runes, it could disrupt Delilah's
Yeah, it takes a lot to get me to like play a game
More runes, I
over and over and over again.
to all the Empire.
And
This will be my greatest.
I can really only do it with these games. That's why I gotta be careful about what I gotta look at stuff
Should be
to play on stream.
wretched dumb.
I can see like, okay, what games am I okay with? All right, now that we've done that. Okay, we've done that. So now we're just going to the security room. A couple, yeah. I can do it with this one just because there's so much different, but Don't turn around. Oh. Do 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 do. We're in the security room. Boop boop boom. I can't carry anymore. Oh, well, then I'll do that and take that. Give me that. We are going to get another one of. Oh, get another one of these. Gimme. Take this. Another one of these. Yeah, like something about these games just hits just right for me. So, like I can do it with these games. All right. Bum, ba, ba, da, 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 gamma, domino. Ooh, there's a rune. Boop.
Machines digesting oils from the great
Yeah.
leviathans of the
Yeah, I think everyone has one of those games where it's like, it's just good.
dead metal things.
It's just enjoyable. All right, that was for you, chat. That was for you. They're dead. I finally killed someone. Pray with all your heart that Capcom drops a DLC for DDT2. Well, hopefully. All right, we're just gonna go back the way we came. Random chaos moment. I did that for chat. I did that for chat. I was like, oh, chat, you want murder? Okay, here you go. Here you go.
Extra diagnostic playback loop.
Beep, 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 beep. Do, 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 do. Giving the people what they want. The people wanted murder. I have given murder. Now we're gonna do low chaos for the rest because it's easier. Because it's easier. This area isn't that hard though once you know what you're doing. And really it's just sneak in, move some stuff around. The tower humming and belching sparks once more. Me, 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 me. And how can it... Ew, power. It's like, you pricks. I'm gonna have to clean up this place so much. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. No one saw nothing. No one saw nothing. Come here. Come here. Come here. All right, cough, cough, hack, cough. Wow, I'm sure nothing horrible will happen over here when I hit that button. Frick, 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 you need to get up there. Okay, crap. Crap, I didn't get up in time. Okay, let's try this again. All right, take that. We'll go up here, because for some reason they have a hard time. Oh, my bone charm worked. Yes. Yeah, eat shit, hound. Eat shit, hound. So I have a bone charm that will make grave hounds explode just randomly sometimes. Like instead of spawning, they'll just explode. So that's what happened there. And it was awesome. Go to tower rooftop. Woohoo. We're actually almost done. We just have to do a couple things, but it's going to be pretty simple because I don't think anyone's up here except for Delilah. And she's like doing whatever.
You will take me back and die at my hands.
Sure, whatever you say. Hey there, Delilah. Oh. No, there's still people up here. That sucks. Why are you up here? I mean, aside from the fact that, like, people like me are sneaking around and, you know, plotting nefarious things against your queen. Why are you down here? Let me up. Here's the throne room. I'm gonna come down. I guess I'm not. Up and back up. Let's see here. Here's what we're gonna do. First, we're gonna go boop. And then we're gonna...
What's Delilah done to my throne?
Been a giant weirdo with it.
If I change the number of corrupt
Here you
rings
go.
attached to the throne,
Here you go.
it should turn
Have another
the
one.
pointing against her.
Have another one. Excuse me? Cool. Dope.
Father?
Hey, Dad. Anyway. Have your soul back, idiot.
My spirit returns.
Haha, clown.
Canvas, and I will show you.
Oh, okay. Later. Well, I didn't want it anyway. I'm gonna check something over here first. Oh, no. That's if I can't climb up there. Alright. So, we're gonna go in here. We're going into her painting. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo.
So this is the world she dreams about.
And they're like, oh, you should come over here. Ooh. Delilah's right here. And I'm just like, but what if I didn't? What if I didn't? What if instead, if I went up? What could be up here? What could be up here? Why is this climbable? It's because the real Delilah is right here. And she is not paying attention.
The painting
At all. Not paying attention at all. But this is like way easier than, well, I mean, you could also just like kill her. You could just like cut her throat and it's like, all right, now what? It's also just as easy, but this is more satisfying to me. I mean, like, get in your painting, idiot. It's like, loser. It's like, oh, you like your paintings? Get in it. Get in it. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-doo. We're going through the
I have
door.
to eliminate Delilah, one way or the other.
Oh. I left her. Where the body at? Hold on. Alright. Okay.
You wanted to rule a world of your own, Delilah.
Oh.
So be it.
You know, listen, she deserves me, like, constantly picking her up and throwing her down. Place Delilah on the throne! Put her on the throne! There you go, idiot. She's just like, I'm so sneaky. I'm so sneaky.
Last, what I've always deserved. My justice. Now what's always been marred and distorted will be perfect. Waited so long. Sing my songs and lick my flesh. Worship.
Lick your flesh? Ew. No. Okay, well, later. Anyway, who's gonna clean up my throne? Who's gonna clean up my throne? Alright, well, whatever. Dad, you gotta clean up my throne. Someone has to do it. Daddy, clean up my throne!
Emily, what happened?
Let's sit down. I'll explain it all.
Yeah. I killed 2 people for chat. Bodies were detected, but whatever. We searched Megan, Billy Lurk's cabin. We trapped Delilah in her painting, and we rescued Corvo. So, let's see how our ending turned out based on our choices. And by our choices, I mean mine. If you guys had it your way, I would have murdered everyone. You're so silly, chat. You're so silly.
And so the time of crisis in Karnaca came to an end, with the city's wisest citizens unscathed. Led by its new council, the southern capital was pulled back from the brink of anarchy, and Serkonos began to thrive.
Bern and Paolo are still there, but that's fine.
In Dunwall, without ever realizing it, Delilah passed into an imagined world where her father's promises were fulfilled and her subjects would love her forever, as she sailed the ocean with a great fleet and trekked across the Pendician wastes. While in the true capital, Emily the Just, Emily the Clever, ruled for decades over a prosperous, mended empire with Corvo Attano by her side. In his day, Anton Sokolov fired the engines of industry, hurtling the empire into a more sophisticated age. He dallied with nobles, wayward artists, and great inventors alike, drinking in all that life could offer. Leaving Dunwall for the last time, he headed to the cold north, contented at last on a final voyage to take him home. There are things that never change, no matter how hard you try. Questions you must answer. As Megan Foster faded from the world, Billy Lurk stepped from her shadow, setting out to discover her truest self, and seeking the closest thing she'd ever known to family.
It's Dowd! Okay. Okay. Aw. That's Dishonored 2. I really love that game. Like, I could play it, I wouldn't say over and over and over again, but like, it's a game I could play once a year, which is more than I can say for some other games. Excuse me. It helps that it's not that long. I think our playthrough is like, our playthrough clocked in at like 12 hours or something. I think on stream it was like 10 hours. I don't know. Granted, we, chapter 6, we pretty much just came in, did her stuff, and then left. So we didn't deal with Paolo or Byrne, and when you could have. If we had, it could have been longer, but I kind of wanted to wrap it up today. But yeah, so the third game, it was originally going to be like DLC for this, but then it kind of just grew into its own thing. So they released it as its own, you know, game, but it was very reasonably priced. It was like 30 USD when it came out in 2017, which is really good. That's less than half the price of a new game these days. So we are going to start that not this coming week, like the week that's coming up, but probably the following week. I got to look at the schedule. The schedule's going to get a little weird. I do want to finish it in September though, because October I'm going to be doing scary games. And by scary games, I mean, scary games, I mean, we are going to do games that will either unsettle me or they're just seasonal, whatever. Yeah, Dishonored is a French game, yes. That is why there's all these French names. It was made at Arcane Studios Lyon. Lyon. Yes, it was not made by the Austin team, thank God. And Arcane Studios Lyon is still around, I believe. Yeah, thank you, French people, for giving us this game. Man, the French are just banger after banger. But anyway, it's funny because I had announced that we were going to play Fatal Frame 2 on the PS2, and then they announced the Fatal Frame 2 remake. So we are still going to play Fatal Frame 2 in October, and then we'll play the remake at some point after it comes out. And I'll cry both times. We're also going to play a pixel horror game called The Last Door. The other game we're going to play, it's not scary. But I have a friend, actually, they showed up during the Hollow Knight stream last week, Haru. And Haru I've been friends with Haru for a long while now. But the problem is that they get very motion sick with first-person games. With first-person games. Like, they would not be able to watch these VODs, for example, because Dishonored is all first-person. So they'd never be able to experience the story, which sucks, but that's the way the games were designed. They like the story of Resident Evil Village, but they've never been able to really experience it anyway, all the way through, just because most people who, did, LPs of it did it when it came out, and it only had first-person mode. I don't like first-person mode when it comes to my Resident Evils, so I tend to... I tend to basically, I haven't played 7 just because it's just not for me. Yeah, they've tried that. They've tried literally everything. It just does not work for them. It stinks. Like me, I'll get it sometimes, but obviously not that much. Like tweaking the FOV slider works for me. It does not work for them. This is all to say, I'm going to play Resident Evil Village in third-person mode. Some people may think this is scary, but it'll be funny because I'll have all of these like unlocked weapons. Yeah, no, it's like gnarly with them is the problem. So we're going to do Resident Evil Village. That should go relatively quickly because we're going to have all the unlocked weapons. So we're just going to be like, it's going to be the dumbest playthrough ever, but it'll be pretty funny. But yeah, my, she was just saying the other day, like, I've never, I wish I could experience it, but I've never been able to. And I was like, oh, there's a third person mode. Yeah, I'll do it for you. Dead Island 2, everything was zoomed way in. Yeah. All right. The only scary thing is your chaos playthrough. Wow, Alan. All right, well, on that note, we are done with Dishonored. So, with Dishonored 2, let me just Okay, fine. Get the audio back up to where it was. Take chat back out. All right, so this stream is going to end shortly, but we are going to be moving to, hold on. I'm not summoning. I'm not going to be like summoning or anything. I am saving for the second half of the patch. We are going to be gathering Primo Gems, but we are going to be going to that stream. Give me about 5 minutes to kind of change everything around, and I will be right back. Now that would be cringe. Who would do that? Now I gotta save my Stardust. Because I haven't been summoning. I haven't been able to, like, buy the monthly summons. I'm not a whale in there. All right. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, chat.